If you're someone who shudders at the thought of invisible monsters lurking all around, you're not alone. Even if you try to avoid thinking about them, chances are you've still found yourself sniffling, coughing, or stuck in bed with a fever at some point. It's a universal experience. Getting sick. Sometimes for reasons that seem totally mysterious. But have you ever wondered what really causes disease? For most of human history, people had no idea. They blamed everything from bad luck to evil spirits, or even the alignment of the stars. The real answer, though, is far stranger and much more fascinating than any old superstition. Enter germ theory, the revolutionary idea that tiny living organisms, bacteria, viruses, and other microbes, are the true culprits behind many of the diseases that have plagued humanity for centuries. These microscopic invaders are everywhere, from the air we breathe to the surfaces we touch, and they're constantly on the move. It sounds wild, but it's absolutely true. Before this breakthrough, most people believed in the miasma theory, the idea that diseases were caused by bad air or foul smells. Some even thought illnesses were punishments from the gods or the result of curses. Imagine living in a world where every whiff of a strange odor made you fear for your life. Everything changed in the 1800s, thanks to a brilliant French scientist named Louis Pasteur. Pasteur was curious about why milk and wine would sometimes spoil, turning sour and undrinkable. Through careful experiments, he discovered that tiny, invisible creatures, what we now call microorganisms, were responsible for this spoilage. Pasteur's experiments were groundbreaking. He showed that by heating milk and wine to a certain temperature, he could kill these harmful germs and keep the liquids fresh for much longer. This process, which we now call pasteurization, is still used today to make our food and drinks safer. Thanks to pasteurization, families around the world can enjoy safe milk with their breakfast, and foodborne illnesses have become much less common. It's a simple idea, but it's saved countless lives by keeping dangerous bacteria out of our food supply. But Pasteur's curiosity didn't stop at spoiled milk. He began to wonder, could these same invisible organisms be responsible for diseases in people and animals too? Through a series of clever experiments, he proved that germs could indeed cause illness, forever changing the way we think about health and disease. Enter Robert Koch, a German physician and scientist who took Pasteur's ideas even further. Koch was determined to show that specific germs cause specific diseases, and he set out to prove it with rigorous scientific methods. Koch developed a set of rules, now known as Koch's postulates, to identify the exact germ responsible for a particular disease. First, find the germ in every case of the illness. Next,